Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm Control Z Creations, and I'm giving you guys this special game review today of an application in the game section in the Mac App Store called DoodleGeddon, or however you pronounce that. And I thought it was pretty cool, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. And this is going to be like an all-in-one kind of video. I'm going to give you tips and tricks. I'm going to show you the features of the game, my review of the game, and really what I think they could improve on, that sort of thing. But yeah, so let's just start out with showing the options. You can do a bunch of stuff. You can turn the sound off, you can change the dimensions of it, you can make it full screen, you can make it windowed. I have a certain dimension though that I like. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, you can do this sort of thing, and we'll just save that. And the scores, they have the scores of all time, going between the highest score and the highest wave that you can get to. So that's really about it. It also has your stats, but let's just get right into a game. Alright, so pretty much you are a missile, or you're the Earth, and you're gonna have a bunch of asteroids coming at you, and you're gonna build these little rocket turrets, whatever you want to call them, missile silo as they're called in this game, and you're gonna build them pretty much right off the edge of the Earth, and they're gonna shoot the missiles for you, but you're just gonna have to select the missiles. And the moon is your source for resources, and you use resources to build missile silos and other sorts of things, power-ups and all that. So I'll kind of just explain it as we go along. So I'm going to want to build here, and you can see that I do have an asteroid or a missile silo right there, and now tell me that the asteroids are coming and it's beginning wave 1. So here you can see that it kind of jumps around, and this mouse, whenever the crosshairs are green, means that it is able to shoot. So now when I shoot and it's reloading, it will turn red. And you'll see that the missile silo will turn red also. And I also like how the screen kind of bounces around as you go across, and I think that's pretty cool. But so let's pause it real fast. You can see right here, this is the population on your Earth. When an asteroid hits the Earth, it kills a certain percentage of your population, and once your population hits 0, you're dead. Now, the further you go into the game, the more damage is taken when an asteroid hits the Earth. This right here is your resources. These are kind of like just like money, I guess you could say, in that you can build more missile silos all around here. You can add power-ups that stay in the middle here, and that sort of thing. And this right here is your score. So let's continue. And you can also speed up, but I'd only do that for the first few rounds because it starts to get dangerous after that. The wave here, you can see these. So this is the challenge round. If you can kill all the asteroids coming this way, you get a bonus for your score, and that'll help you out a lot. But I don't think I'm gonna get it here. I usually can get pretty close, but I can't always get it. It's tough. But yeah, so hoping you guys are getting the idea of what I'm saying. I'll run. So I killed 9 out of 10. I almost got that, which sucks. But so now we're going into wave 2, and this bar right here, as you kill the asteroids, it will go down and see that my Earth was hit by an asteroid, and it tells you that a population has gone down. So now it's below 1 million again. And so really what you want to do when you're starting out here is you just want to keep saving up until you get 100 resources and you have enough to buy a missile silo. That's what you just want to do to start out. So I'm just going to spin through these first rounds, and I think there will be times when I pause the recording because it will get long and boring, and when you play this, you will get carpal tunnel from playing this game. The most I've ever gotten up to was round 20 or wave 22 out of 30, and by the time round 15 came, my hand was just killing me. So be ready for it. And this is telling you right here about your resources. But you see these little spaceships and other things will come by, and you kill them, and you'll get special power-ups that can be used against these asteroids. And now, whenever these flags pop up, that means that you have enough to buy another silo. See, I just bought another silo there. So once you have 2 silos, you're in pretty good shape. So you can see that you can shoot more rockets at one time than you can, because you can shoot, you know, 1 out of each. So that's pretty cool. And now I'll just give you an example of what this does. This, you just aim on, and it will blow up. Now, that red square, or the red circle that burst, whenever that hits, anything that's in there will also get destroyed. And when you have enough resources, you can go to this shop here, and you can buy other resources that you'll need. And this is going to be very vital to making it far into the game. And this also pauses the game whenever you go into the shop, but you can pause it without going into the shop also. This button right here. So this game in general is pretty fun. It's boring in the beginning, but once you hit to, you know, about wave 10, it starts to pick up speed, and you can tell there's a difference, and it starts to get more fun. And by the time you get near round or wave 20, it's just a lot of fun. You know, it's tough, but I think we have something that I want to talk about, right? So here you can see that those missiles, or that big asteroid, whenever I shot it, it broke into smaller asteroids. Now, what I like to do is, when I have more silos, I will shoot multiple rockets at the same asteroid. And typically, whenever an asteroid breaks into smaller asteroids, the other rockets will come and hit it. And here's an example of what I'm saying. So I'll buy the silo here, and now I'm just going to shoot 3 rockets at it. And as it hits, you can see that those rockets get taken out. Or the asteroids get taken out, I'm sorry. But we're coming into the second challenge stage, and I think I can get through this one and kill all the asteroids. Yep. There we go. And so I got it, and it gives me a bonus. And now we're moving into wave 5. So I may end up pausing the game here, because there's not going to be too much action, and it's going to be real boring, and I don't want this to be very long. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause this right now. Alright guys, I'm back. And so we're just about starting round 8, and I did mess up a lot, and you can see that my population went down a humongous amount. And I did buy a few more missile silos, and these 2 right here were hit by meteors, and that's why they're a big pile of rubbish. But so we're gonna play, and we're gonna begin round 8. But I want to talk about something that is very important. This shield, when you buy it, it will be this blue ring around your Earth, and it will slowly fade as it's hit by asteroids. So I'm just going to show you guys here. You can see the blue ring, and when it gets hit by an asteroid, it will shrink until it finally disappears. So this is a huge, huge, huge thing to getting into the higher waves. Without this, you're not going to make it very far at all. But so another thing I'd like to talk about is whenever you get these big boulders, they break into a bunch of pieces, and so you want to shoot multiple rockets at them, and so that when they break into pieces, you can see that they get hit by these other rockets that I've shot earlier. And it's just, a great way. And so here you can see that whenever they get hit, the shield gets hit by asteroids, it shrinks, and it'll eventually go away. But I have enough to go and buy another one, so I'm pretty much just going to want to keep doing this until I don't have enough resources left, or that's about it, I guess. And just keep using them, and they just, keep me protected really good, and they're, like I said, very vital to making it to the larger rounds. But I just got one right there from killing that spaceship, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna pause this again, and I will be back when we get to a much more exciting round.